Let's talk about what's going on right now in the market. If you have active listings right now that are sitting a little bit longer than we would like and your seller would like, we've definitely seen a shift in the market. And I think we all know that. So, are you marketing the same way you've been marketing your listings in the past? If so, I think it's time maybe to look at something different. Are we marketing price or are we marketing payment? We've got to be marketing payment. That's what this comes down to on listings. Buyers, again, are not interested in price reductions when it really does not move the needle on their monthly payment. So if you have listings and you have maybe a frustrated seller or a stubborn seller, we've got to kind of organize our thoughts on how we're marketing the listing, because the buyers out there are frustrated with high rates and high payments. Their affordability aspect is just down. We've got to be able to meet them where their needs are on the listing and sales side. And so if you would like to collaborate, we've been having a lot of success with agents that are taking a different marketing approach to market payment, not price. And that's what's going to sell homes in this market. Unless we see a dramatic shift in buyer sentiment or rates coming down, we're going to be stuck in this kind of sluggish market where inventory is going to sit longer. I've seen more price reductions lately on just Redfin notifications than I've seen in the last 4 or 5 years, even probably longer, but it's been a long time. And it's happening with just stacked up inventory that's starting to occur in the market. The things that are selling are right price properties, but with a good marketing package tied to it, whether it's a rate incentive buy down strategy that a good lender has partnered with that agent on, or that it's just attractively priced from the beginning in a niche market. It's kind of a cream puff property. Those are still getting multiple offers in some places, but for a majority of listings, they're just sitting longer. And when I look at them, there's no creative approach to it. There's just a $10,000 or $20,000 price reduction. And again, that doesn't change the buyer's monthly payment much. So if you are struggling with active listings that are not selling, please contact me. Let's market this a little bit differently, because you got to change your behavior as an agent to have success in this changing climate that we're in. If you've been in the business for several years, you know that this market was not always this way, where it was super seller friendly, right? There have been times where it's been more buyer friendly. It just hasn't felt that way the last 5 years. And so if you're newer to the business, you might not even ever know of a market that feels this way. So again, work with a good lending partner who can talk about your current listings and have a specific package to market that home, and let's get these sold. And so whether it can be us as your preferred lender, marketed on those listings would be preferred on our end, because I can really put together a compelling package that if your seller's on board, I'm confident we can help get these properties sold for you. Secondly, this kind of mantra, nobody's coming to save you, is this external. There's something called what they call locus of control. And there's an external locus of control or an internal locus of control. What that means is your mindset ultimately matters. And there's been a lot of studies on the most successful people out there. They have an internal locus of control. Their mindset is, I don't let luck or fate or other people's actions determine how I come into my morning and into my day. How is your mindset affected by a client who maybe wronged you or ditched you for another agent, or a seller who didn't want to take your staging advice and they don't follow your process, and you get really frustrated because it's just these external factors or other people that dictate your day, that dictate your feelings and your emotions and the experience that you have throughout the day, versus somebody that is, I don't let anything that I can't control impact my attitude, my effort, and how I come to the table in my business, in my personal life. It's the internal locus of control. Is every successful person in life has had that mindset, where a majority of us, unfortunately, kind of rely on external factors to, again, dictate the mood that we're in throughout the day. So as we head into the weekend, think about your current mindset in your business and in your personal life. Do you have an internal locus of control mindset or external? Well, hopefully all of us can kind of think about that and start looking within. Is attitude, effort, and how we treat people is ultimately going to matter in the outcome we have. I still have a lot of growth in that area. I'm working on it every day, but I think that that's something that I felt compelled to share with you is kind of in this Friday video, is that I'm seeing a lot of agents that I'm talking to and also just colleagues that are struggling right now in this market, and they're struggling with their mindset. They're very frustrated with a lot of things happening outside of their control, and it's ruining their work, their effort. It's kind of ruining their kind of love for the business. And really, what we're here to do is serve others. And so I'm here for you. If you need anything, as always, have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. Take care.